Literally everything has a cost. Whether you're going back to school, whether you want to move up to the next income bracket or the next couple income brackets, whether you're starting a business, whether you're losing weight, whether you want certain types of relationships in your life, everything has a cost. And I know that we typically hear that expression in a way that is meant to be cynical or skeptical or questioning, but I mean that in the most positive way possible because I'm talking about what you have to give up in order to get what you want. And that is not a bad thing in every case, in a lot of cases. Probably even in most cases, it's not a bad thing. So this video is all about reframing the way you view the concept of cost and challenging yourself to remember that you're going to have to give certain things up to get what you want. And that's a positive thing. It's not, it doesn't have to be skeptical, or it doesn't have to be sketchy. It doesn't have to be negative. It doesn't have to necessarily mean you're even giving something up that's worth having. Catch that. But yeah, so let's talk about this in terms of going after your goals. So it's easy to say you want a new house, you want more money, you want, I don't know, like whatever the case may be, a nice vacation, new wardrobe, whatever. Anything, especially when it comes to material possessions and experiences, easy to say what you want, difficult to get there. Why is it difficult? Because you got to give up comfort in a lot of cases. Sometimes you have to sacrifice your comfort right now to get what you want tomorrow. Nothing is just going to fall from the sky for you. Well, I shouldn't say nothing. There are occasions when you do have something, fall in your lap unexpectedly, but that's not the norm in the everyday. First of all, like, if you want something very lucky to happen to you, chances are you're going to have to leave the house, for one. And for many of us, that's where it starts. Like, you're afraid to leave home and even go and pursue an opportunity. And that's just a mindset that we have to break out of. So when you are planning your future, planning your now, just thinking of what you want in life, don't be discouraged by what it might cost you, as long as that cost is something that doesn't compromise your health, your well-being, your peace of mind, your sanity, your dignity, your values, your morals. If it falls short of all that stuff, 9 times out of 10, you're good, and your health. I don't know if I said health. Don't compromise your health. But, yeah, like, if it requires you to, like, do a little bit of work, like roll your sleeves up, okay. You got to wake up early, fine. You got to get out of your comfort zone and meet new people, great. This is how it works. And a lot of people say no, or they'll like talk themselves up, then they'll talk themselves out of it because they realize, oh, well, this is the way the dialogue goes in a lot of our minds. Oh man, yeah, I want to start this business and I can do this and I got this idea, I got that idea. Yeah, but stuff like that doesn't work out for me. Yeah, but the business could fail. I don't have the money. I don't, it probably requires a lot. The probably is what gets me. Like, people will shoot themselves down before they even do the legwork to figure out what it takes for something to work. If you're doing that, it's a no. Like stop it. You're going to be sitting on the porch in the same place like next year. Or maybe you might even, honestly, like yeah. I was going to say I don't want to put this way, but I do, because it's real life. It's fact, and you have to start looking at things this way in order to make progress and move ahead, if that's what you want. But I was going to say, a lot of, like, there's a chance that you might not even have a porch to sit on next year if you don't start to move around and pursue opportunities and do your research, learn what it takes, find a program and work it. By program, I mean just like a plan, something that will help elevate you, something that'll either keep you comfortable or make you more comfortable in the long run. But remember, it's going to require you getting a little bit uncomfortable up front. It might mean you have to spend less. It might mean you have to spend time researching. It might mean you have to get another job. It might mean you have to talk to some people you're afraid to approach. Like whatever the case may be, you got to be willing to endure that little bit of discomfort just to get to what's on the other side. And for a lot of us, we write it off as laziness. For some of us, it might be anxiety. Sometimes it might be just like negative mindset. Oftentimes, it's negative mindset. You've come to adopt a negative mindset, or perhaps a negative mindset was imposed upon you when you were growing up and you just never broke out of it. Whatever the case may be, just know that discomfort is normal. Just know that, yeah, you're going to doubt yourself, but you got to do it anyway. Just know that, like, this stuff that you think matters, if it's like someone's opinion of you, if it's, if it's looking like you failed, if it's, like a lot of the things that we worry about just don't matter at the end of the day, because think about this. What if it does work? What if you do make it? Then what? What if you do fail and you get back up again and then you succeed? What are those people going to say? Not that it matters. But the point is, they'll still be where they are, probably still judging you, and you'll be on and off to the next thing. And that's what you want. And so that's the whole message I'm trying to deliver to you today, that you should expect discomfort. You should expect to have to do something that costs you something that requires something of you, that will cause you to have to deprive yourself of something you have or enjoy today, whether it's free time, whether it's I don't know, like there are a million things that people have to give up to move to the next level. Usually it's time. It might be a little bit of money. It might be ego. It might be admitting you're wrong. Now we're really talking. It might be admitting you're wrong about some stuff. It might be admitting you don't know. It might just be saying, I don't know, please help me. Or for some people, it's good to ask for help, but for some people it might mean doing a little legwork on your own before you ask for help. It might mean asking more qualified questions because you've already tried something and you want to know why that didn't work out or what the alternatives are. I'm notorious. Well, not notorious. To me, I'm notorious because I know I do it all the time. But like, people will ask me like, oh, well, how did you become a professional organizer? I don't mind that question. But then when you're like, tell me everything I have to do. Seriously? Like, I'll politely tell that person that they have to figure out what works for them, figure out if this is even something they'd be good at, what they like, how they would go about, just like research. That's what I tell people. And I will point them in the direction of some good resources, but then it's on them, because like, I'm not here to build mine and then build yours too while you sit back. Now that's really, I mean, it sounds personal, but it's not. Like, I'm all about helping and uplifting people, but yeah, like, I say all that to say that like, getting out of your comfort zone might mean you getting down in the trenches, seeing what the landscape is like, and then asking questions, versus asking questions from the living room before you've even ventured out the front door, before you've even picked up a book or gone online to research something. Yeah. So anyway, I hope this midday moment of mindfulness, positive mindfulness, finds you well. I will be back again soon with another video. Till then, yeah, take care, be well. Bye now.